Hey, so this time we're going to be working on a few algebra problems. Some of them might be easy, some of them might be hard. It really just depends on how much you already know. First question, 2x squared plus 6 equals 3x squared minus 4. So first off, I noticed that we have x squared on both sides. We don't want that. So what we could do is that we can subtract 2x squared from both sides of the equation to get rid of this. Yeah, that will give us 16 is equal to x squared. 3x squared minus 2x squared is x squared, and then minus 4. And then now, we're almost done. Add 4 to both sides. We get that 20 is equal to x squared. And then the opposite operation of a square root, a square is a square root. So we can do that. And then we get that x is equal to the square root of 20. And we're done. Since this is not a perfect square, this would be a very valid answer to leave it as. We don't need to simplify a bit more. Second question, so this time we have 4 over x squared is equal to 9. So what we can do this time is notice that we have an x squared on the bottom. Once again, we don't want that. We usually want x equals something, and that x is usually a numerator of a fraction, x over 1. So what we could do this time, pretty simple, but we can multiply both sides by x squared. What that would do is that it would give us x squared to be on top on this side of the equation. So yeah, this and this go away. So we get that 4 is equal to 9x squared. Now we can divide both sides by 9 to get rid of the 9 on this x squared. That would give us 4 over 9 is equal to x squared. And just to make it look better, I can write this as x squared is equal to 4 over 9. Now one last step, what we can do is take the square root of both sides once again, just like the last question, and that will give us x is equal to 2 over 3, and we are done. Okay, third question, this time we got 2 minus x over 4 equals 3x. We don't like numbers in the denominator because it usually just complicates everything and it makes us need fractions, which we do not like. So what we can do is multiply both sides by 4 in this case. So this would give us 2 minus x is equal to 12x. And yeah, basically what happened was that this 4 and this 4 canceled, and then 3 times 4 equals 12. That's it. And now what we could do is notice that we have x on both sides of the equation. Once again, we don't like that. So let's just add x to both sides of the equation. We get 2 is equal to 13x. Once again, these two negative x and positive x cancel out. And now one last step is to divide both sides by 13. So we would get that x is equal to 2 over 13, and we are done once again. The last question, so this time we got 13x minus 4 over 4 is equal to 3 over 2. So once again, we don't like numbers in the denominator, so we can multiply both sides by 2 first. This will give us, so times 2 times 2. This will give us 2 times 13x minus 4 all over 4 is equal to 3. Now we can notice that this 2 and this 4 can be simplified. So we can make this 2 a 1 and this 4 a 2. That will give us 13x minus 4 over 2 is equal to 3. Once again, we don't like numbers in the denominator, so let's multiply both sides by 2 again. And then this time we get 13x minus 4 is equal to 6. From here it's kind of simple. So add 4 to both sides of the equation. 13x is equal to 10. And then divide both sides by 13. We get that x is equal to 10 over 13. And we are done once again.